Hello. Today is day 68 of Project 365. The date is the 9th of March 2026. The moment I literally just take myself out of the environment I was what kept in, the moment I separated myself from my usual environment, it felt more liberating, it felt more free, just being able to go out of my zone, go out of the zone that got trapped in and just do my own thing. It felt like I was able to take on the role. I felt free and not constrained to the people that I was constantly being around, and being being influenced by. Once I literally got out of this bubble, it just felt different. Like I could be myself again. I could really breathe for once, like really understand what I wanted, and I realized that I'm not like binded or bound to the environment I'm in, even though I live in this area. I have to be able to learn how to adapt to get out when I need to and fully find my place and just be able to walk away when I really need to and just have faith in what I believe in over anything else and do whatever it takes to get there. Even if it means pushing myself out of the comfort zone or even where I live and just isolating myself and realizing what I want out of life. And that's what I figured out. I gave myself time to study, to isolate, to find another environment where I can truly just focus on myself and only myself rather than having distractions around me in such a chaotic environment. And really understand how the real world's like rather than being trapped in, like I said, the bubble. I don't know. I'm grateful today. I had a good day. I really just locked in, and it wasn't about the pro. I had progress, made progress, not that much, but it wasn't much progress. It's about the realization that I have free will and I can do whatever I want. I just need to have the guts and courage to get out there, to put myself out there again, rather than just keep on being beaten down by this environment and just slowly worn away when I have the power to completely change that. It's all just in here. It's all just a mind game. And I know it's difficult to change my habits that this environment has set on me, but I have to be aware and at least take steps towards it and fix it, because that's who I am. I am determined. I am insane. I am committed. And I'm faithful. And I'm all of the above. But I have to show up for myself every single day, even when I don't want to. Even when the people around me are saying otherwise, I have to trust myself because that's all I really have, don't I? My strength of character really comes into play now. Like I've always been saying, but one small distraction and my time goes in and I get carried away easily. I need to know that. Because I'm so much more. I can be, and I am so much more than who I am now. Of course, it's never going to be easy, but there are people who do believe in me like myself and who can see the better. It's the fact that there is a way out, and I have to be willing to commit to that, no matter what I have to do. Even if it me, like I said, even if it's pushing myself out of my comfort zone and really isolating and doing what I need to. And if it even means being away from people who I want to socialize with, so be it. Because I prefer progress over over socializing in that sense. I mean, of course, that it has. Of course, I need to have friends, right, to socialize, right, and not be a hermit whole life. But this is my prime time to grind, to understand myself, to set the system in place, to build the system for my future right now. And it all starts with every single day and the consistency I put in it. And I have to keep on showing up for myself even though I don't want to. And I have to know what I really want in this world. That's it for today. Stay humble, stay humble, stay humble, stay hungry, stay faithful, stay dedicated.